Mm, 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 mm. Tiri bakundi neminamato isu. Tiri bakundi neminamato isu. Tiri bakundi 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 isu. Tiri bakundi nemina mato isu. Tiri bakundi nemina mato isu. Tiri bakundi nemina mato isu. Tiri bakundi 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 isu. Tiri bakundi nemina mato isu. Hello guys, how you? Patience, Isabel Machinga, what's up, little sis? Teddy, how are you? You know, I've got something very important to say, and I will say it today. So if you can if you can hear me now, please just tell me. Murukundi Nzwairi, this is not my funnies. That way and serious, so I need to say something. I have a right to say something. I need to say it now or never. Please tag Tilda Moyo and please tag our president. Tag them. Tag them for me, please. I beg of you, tag Tilda Moyo, then tag the president of Zimbabwe. Tag them. I need to say something and I really need them to kindly listen to me. I'm just a nobody, but I want to say this. Please, let's tag Tilda. Please, let's tag our president now before I start talking. Help me, guys. I want to say something, and believe you me, you agree with me. Please tag Tilda Moyo. Please tag our president, okay? Just to tag them, just to write their names. I need to say something, and I need to say it now, and I know a lot of you agree with me, and it has to be said. You know, it has been disturbing me, and I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Right. Please tag Tilda. Okay, so me, I'm here on Facebook almost every time, and I watch people from different places posting and what. So I liked a page, a certain page, Tilda Moyo, and I always follow her stories. You know, behind bars with Tilda Moyo. Every time I follow those stories, and you know, I get so emotional because some of the stories they really touch your heart. I'm sure you can agree with me if you have a heart. They really disturb you. It's like you won't even sleep. You understand what I'm saying? Thinking about a situation of somebody who is behind bars, sometimes for no reason, sometimes just because the person was not connected enough, sometimes because there was a favor somewhere. So in one of the stories, I watched one certain man. I watched that man yesterday. And I wanted to let it go, but I can't let it go. Okay? Because it's like I feel like it's me. I put myself in those shoes of that man, and you know, I was hurt. I even cried yesterday. So this man bought cows. His name is Elliot, is it? And the Sekuru Elliot is a grown-up man. He bought cows, and the cows had papers. You understand what I'm saying? According to him, and according to what he was explaining to Tilda Moyo, he said he bought cows with papers, but Still he got arrested for buying cows with papers. Okay, if I buy a car with full papers and everything, then I don't know the car was stolen, but it came with papers and original papers. I kindly buy that car. I put it in my garage. The next thing, the police are coming to my house to arrest me for buying a car with papers, original papers, not Kutima fake. It's the same as what that man was saying, according to him. I'm talking on behalf of that man and according to what he was saying. I listened to the whole story carefully and I listened again and I rewinded and I listened again. And he was stating that the cows, and the cows were registered in the Anganema paper. Akakwa. And it. So when the police came, he also said he did not refuse. He told them, or whoever came looking for the cows, is it the police or the owners of the cows? He said, I did not refuse. I told them that, yes, I bought cows and the cows are there. Kupras kwangu, let's go and you see. And he had papers to prove. They went and they saw the cows and they saw the papers, and the man did not even deny. He said, take your cows. What about the other cows? Yeah? They did so. Then the next thing, the man is reported. Then the next thing, the man is arrested. And the next thing, the man is given 57 years behind bars for buying cows with papers. For the why? For the why? You know, I looked at that man. I don't want to lie to you. He's an elderly man who's supposed to be out there looking after his family and his children and his grandchildren, but he's serving behind bars for something that he didn't commit. I personally think he didn't commit crime. If you agree with me, akanzi ndichengeterei. Okay, let's help each other here. Maybe inindanzi kwazvisizvo handiti ndafunga kuti akatenga because aiti dzaitova nemapepa. Then the next thing, that elderly man is behind bars. Guys, you know what? We know we don't want crime and we don't support crime. We don't witness crimes. But some of the things, honestly, it's not fair. I'm not a magistrate. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a whatever. But I'm just a human being with feelings. Who feels? You understand what I'm saying? Andejika. Okay, Roslyn, I hear you. Sorry for that mistake. So my point is really, Sis Tilda, you go there almost every time, Kuchikurubi, and I hear your stories, most of them. A lot of people are innocent, yet they are behind bars. What are you doing to solve the issue? Are you just giving us what do you call it? News? Because to us, some of us who still have got hearts, it's not news. It's sad. It's a sad situation. To me, I don't enjoy sad news. You understand me? So it's still that when you go there and you interviewing those people, what Rosling, I heard you. You said akachengeteswa, akachengeteswa. Ndazvinzwa. Ndofunga ndatadza kunzwisisa. Thank you for correcting me. How do you feel when people are in prison for no apparent, maybe because they don't have the greatest lawyers and whatever? You know, some small crimes do anoiswa pa forefront. Ekuti people could just reason from outside and let go of other people. Yet some murderers there, we have that guy, what's his name, that guy? That murderer who was butchering people. He is there. I even saw him on ZBC. He's wearing shades. How can you wear shades when you were busy killing people for rituals and everything? And you are still alive. And you are still alive. That's why you see all these misfortunes happening to us. That's why you see all these cyclones. People, they now respect what's not supposed to be respected. There are murderers there. There are people who are committing serious crimes out there. But they are there working everywhere. You can't get those ones behind bars because maybe they are connected or whatever. This murderer, what is his name, this guy? What is he doing there, going on television? What is he advertising? Why can't you just hang that man who was busy killing people? Do you think even if he comes out of prison, do you think he's going to be a normal person? He's going to be continuing with this killing spree, yet you advertise him. What kind of a person? Where is he ever going to repent? That devil. Innocent people are being kept inside bars. What is a cow anyway? What is a cow? Why is it people they treasure animals more than human beings? What is a cow? What is a cow? Like, on a serious note, you respect cows instead of human life. That elderly man, nobody wishes to be in prison. Prison is not good for anybody. I've slept in a cell for 1 day. For what? But I felt, like it's the end of the world. How about 57 years? For a man who's already in his old age, he wants to die in peace. I don't know what transpired between whatever the stories, the cows and the person who said, keep the cows for me. But I don't think that man deserves to be where he is. And sometimes on the programs, these Tilda programs, she doesn't want names of people or the perpetrators to be said, yet the innocent person is inside the cells. So what are you telling us when you don't want the people to tell us the names of the people who made them to commit the crime? What's the use? Because if you are there to solve the problems. You're not there to share. These are not cartoons. These are not cartoons. These are not cartoons. I don't want my emotions to be tempered by things which will touch me. I see my relative there behind bars. And then, okay, what's the next solution? Are you going to solve the problem, or you just came to make us cry? No, I will say it. Me, I don't care whatever you will say, what you do, whatever. You can't just be going about jumping from one place to another to ask for emotional stories without solution. We are one. We are Zimbabweans. You understand? We are all Zimbabweans. And we hurt when we see one of us suffering. That's the reason why most of us, we are bitter. Because a lot of people are just angry over anything. But if we unite as a country, we fight as a country, I am sure God will hear us. Let's hashtag now, free Sekuru Elliot, free Sekuru Elliot, free Sekuru Elliot. If it means he has to pay some money, please let us know. Let us donate towards this Sekuru. I was hurt yesterday. Yesterday I was hurt. I couldn't even sleep. I don't know Sekuru Elliot, but that fact that he explained the story. Look even at the way he was smiling. Behind bars. The situation, guys. The situation that you face when you are behind bars. The health conditions. No. No. And why I was saying, let's take the president, I was saying, I'm not here to shout at the president or criticize it's not, I'm not even close to that. That's not my job. But I am pleading with the president of our country. You are the president of our country at this point in time. And I know sometimes it's heavy on you because you are doing a lot of things. But we are pleading with you to look into some of these things. Some of these things, people are dying, Mr. President, for no apparent reason. Innocent souls. I know you're busy, but try to send in some people from your own side to check what is happening in this judiciary laws and whatever they call them. People can't just be posting people to jails as if a jail is a place of joy or anything. Do something, Mr. President. I beg of you. I'm too small to be talking about the president, but as a citizen of Zimbabwe, who is living in Zimbabwe and who wants to live in Zimbabwe freely in peace. I don't even like people going around fighting. People now that's doing this, saying that because of the poverty and everything, people are saying, let's fight. But fighting it will not solve our problems. But if we unite and we agree along with you, Mr. President, to say what can we do as a nation to move forward. It's not only about people in jail. It's also about the situation, the current situation. Please check on the uh, prices of bread. There is no way people like us will just go into a store and say Zikisai Chingwa. But with the power that was invested in you by God, you can just to say, you guys, lower the bread prices or close your shops. You understand what I'm saying? Now we are running out of water. Today, I'm not feeling I had to go around looking for water because no one will do it for us. You understand? But we can't be going through that. These people who collect trash and everything, they're not coming. People end up throwing trash everywhere, and there is cholera. There is what do you call that? Which is caused by all these dirty things. People are just throwing things, pampers everywhere. Everywhere is not a dirty country. Please, Mr. President, do something. You are the only person we can ask for help because we don't have anywhere else to go. Some of us, we don't have access to be going outside to be pleading with other presidents because we're not presidents. We are just simple people. You understand what I'm saying? So, this is my plea on behalf of my family, my Zimbabwean family. We cannot do things or solve things violently. We can only do things peacefully. So let's do this peace. Economy is getting so complicated. Already, we are suffering. Then things keep going high. How do we survive? We are not rich people. We are just middle class. And we need that. Our children need food. The schools, the way they are just heating up the school fees, where do we get that kind of money? Even if any. So I'm pleading with you, sir, with due respect. Me, I'm not here to insult anybody. Okay? I'm not here to insult anybody. I'm too small. I'm too small. My shoe size is very small. I'm just here to plead with Mr. President and those who are in power to help us, huh? To help us with the current situation. It's you who has the power. Even what we are talking about, this Sekuru is in prison, you have the power. If you just say open the gate for him today, they will do that. Okay? They will definitely do that because the president has spoken. This man is supposed to be with his family. He's too old for jail. He's too old. If it was like he murdered, someone would say yes, no matter that he is too old, he still has to go to jail. But he didn't kill anybody. It's just cows, guys. It's just cows. Free Sekuru, please. Please. This story hurts. It cuts like a sword. If 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 we no longer have hearts, let's not forget that there is a God in heaven. You know, God is there in heaven, and He's watching all this. At the end of the day, you know what? There is heaven and there is earth. We might celebrate the falling of other people. We might celebrate the pains of other people, but God is watching. Let's not forget that after all we do, there is a higher calling. There is God in heaven. I always believe in God. Everything I say, I put God first. So this is my prayer. This is my prayer for Sekuru. Please